we're going to do a reading specifically for twin flames to see what is going on for the twin flame collective, for the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Today brings us a Sun and Neptune conjunction. It is a Neptune cazimi. This means that Neptune is at the heart of the Sun. This is huge as well too for seeing through the illusions. You should be getting some clarity in your life. We have a lot kind of kicking off astrologically. We have a lot of planets shifting and moving around. We have several planets in Pisces as well too, which is powerful for your love life. We're also in the last few hours before we kick off the astrological new year and shift into Aries season. So we have some big things brewing in the cosmos, but we're going to talk about twin flames today. We'll start out with a reading for the divine feminine too. Now, twin flames oftentimes may have to go their separate ways or do separate paths. We all know this from coming to Earth, but at certain points, even though you may think that these paths are separate, they're not. You're on the same path together, and these paths converge at certain points where you most certainly will come together, not just in this life, but across many, many lifetimes. Some of you guys are kind of feeling that too. That's why sometimes in spaces of separation, you might feel like you can't move forward. Sometimes you're not meant to, just kind of depends. So let's go ahead and do a reading starting for the divine feminine to see what is going on. All right, so divine feminine. Divine feminine collective first, and if you are the divine masculine watching, these are messages from your divine feminine to the masculine as well too. The thoughts of you with someone else drives me crazy. This is where karmic partners come up as well too. And this could be something just on your mind that you're thinking about. Oftentimes, sometimes twin flames can trigger insecurities, or this could be actual situations. Now, this is a general reading, so take what resonates for you as well too. But oftentimes, some of you guys have had many karmic relationships, partnerships. Sometimes these aren't always romantic. Sometimes your family is the most karmic connections that you'll have, or friends in different situations. Just kind of depends as well too. So this might be karma coming up for clearing, and this is powerful for this week as well too, as we have a lot of planets aligning to help us to clear through karma in our love life as well too. So no matter what your situation, know that if there are karmic situations, these could be people, external situations, obstacles to your union, these things are coming up for clearing during this time. No matter what your situation, we have a lot of Saturn energy kind of at play as well too. This is supposed to help us to learn certain lessons, to integrate certain lessons, and even to clear certain lessons as well too. I feel like you're on the other side of my every breath. You might be feeling this person on a 5D level as well too, and it just kind of depends on your situation, but you're always feeling this person in the higher. This is in the 5D. This is a spiritual connection. So when you're picking up on messages, signs, synchronicities, feeling this person, tapping in, tuning into this person, oftentimes this is happening on a telepathic or an astral level. Oftentimes you're getting messages from this person's higher self or feeling them around you. This person is most certainly a spirit guide to you as well too, and trying to help keep you on course as well too. Oftentimes, sometimes you're seeing these signs and messages to keep going on the journey and to work this through into union as well too. I worry that you've moved on and this is all in my head. Is it? Do you still think about me? And sometimes people can think that this is like, they can't tell. This is the spiritual. Yes, you're having a spiritual awakening. This is all real. The spiritual dimensions and realms are just as real as the physical. Sometimes we get hung up on the material or the physical realm as well too, but you're tapping into the spiritual realm more and more as you're going through a spiritual awakening. Expect a lot of downloads and insight right now. Expect to kind of really get clarity on your intuition. We have a lot of Neptune energy at play. This is all about tapping in and tuning into our intuition right now. So you know that this really happened. You were meant to meet this person as well too. They probably changed the course of your life and oftentimes triggered the next level of your healing journey. Sometimes you're needing to heal things from this person, or sometimes you're just going deeper within yourself and you're awakening as well too. Really working on yourself, changing yourself, and healing yourself in this space. I fantasize about getting a second chance with you, and this is a lot of, we'll say we're going into retrograde, not yet, but we're in that pre-retro shade kind of energy as well too. And sometimes it takes us back into our past, whether there's things that you need to clear or heal from this connection, because this is a love reading, this is a twin flame reading as well too. So whether there's things that you need to resolve, to heal, or to let go of, if there's karmic baggage that came up, getting in the way, needing to heal that, divine feminine wanting a second chance or wanting to start over. I was explaining to someone yesterday, because obviously I work with a lot of twin flames. I was saying, you know, if you're in a separation, that connection is over, but you can get a do-over with this person. You can get a redo with this person. It depends on the universe. And when you're healed fully enough for this to happen, sometimes it is out of both of your hands and in the hands of the universe too. So this is divine feminine wanting a redo or wanting to heal this situation or fix this situation or to start over in some type of way. And then if you guys need a one-on-one reading, go ahead and book it on my website. I do twin flame readings on there. It's a 30-minute phone call. You guys can do these readings as often as you need, and it's going to help you a ton with whatever's coming up. Make sure you're doing extra energy healing work too. This will help you the most with shifting out of your situation, changing your frequency, and raising your frequency as well too. So I have tons of twin flame healings on my website. I also do twin flame coaching, which is great for everyone just trying to go deeper in this experience, or even working through the process of separation into union as well too. So if you need me, just go ahead and book me on my website, sparksofdivinelighealing.com. Okay, this is lessons. Divine feminine, you're carrying around karmic energies of the past. Now, I put on my page that women have generally experienced 4 to 5 times the amount of trauma and abuse as men. Sometimes this stuff started early in your childhood as well too, and skewed things in your love life or how you view reality, perceive reality, or even some of the lessons that you have attracted in your lifetime, or even people as well too. You took on a lot of karmic baggage. Time to let that go. It's all about integrating the knowledge of the past and letting go of it as well too, so you're not repeating certain lessons or experiences. You got a lot of knowledge and understanding of it. Look for whatever lessons you've gotten out of this. Same for your twin flame situation. They have really opened your eyes. They've taught you a lot, and they've taught you a lot of lessons. Time to let go of any karmic baggage. If you have karmic baggage between you and your twin flame, as all connections tend to be karmic, time to let go through healing yourself, love, forgiveness, and letting go of the past and past energies with this person. You're being guided to really heal your heart and to open up your heart. This could be from past experiences prior to your twin flame, or if things didn't go great or aren't going great with your twin flame, to really heal your heart chakra and open up to love. There are a lot of blessings coming at you right now as you're healing. Protection, attention, love, and your guides are always with you. Your spirit guides are trying to help you as you're raising your frequency. They can come through more, and they can help you more in the physical as well too. So this is about connecting with your spirit guides, staying focused on all of the blessings that you're receiving in your life. There's so much abundance that you're tapping into healing, and this could be in all areas of your life, like love, relationships, career, and other things like that too. Stay focused on the signs, synchronicities, and blessings. There's a lot of abundance coming to you, especially through this connection. As you're doing this healing work, you're going to open up more and open up to more abundance. Unawakened, unaware, 3D, ego, darkness, your twin flame is not ready yet. And so this is for you too. There's much that isn't awakened, as your twin flame is your mirror soul. They are here to show you certain things as well too. This is why when you raise your frequency, they're going to also, it'll trigger them to do that healing work as well too. So when you're really working on yourself, working on your energy on their side, it will trigger them to do the same as well too. Your twin flame isn't ready right now. They might still be in their 3D. They might not be as awake as you. They might not be putting in the work that's required for this union. You've done everything on your side like you're supposed to be doing. Continue to do that work. But also, this person needs to put in that same work and meet you halfway on some level as well too. There's things that need to be done on your masculine, because this is for the reading for the feminine, on your masculine twin flame side right now. They're needing to heal certain things. They're needing to move past ego. Ego is just fear, but also it's like what can block us here from union, because in the higher, there's only love, right? It might be their focus, things they need to heal, fears they need to let go of as well too. They need to awaken more. You may be a catalyst for their spiritual awakening. You might be waking them up more. So we have this outcome. results, conclusion, ending. You'll get a resolution. So this is like something might be left unhanging. This isn't for everyone. Some of you guys are in beautiful unions, but especially for those in separation, that there's something that hasn't come about, something that hasn't been resolved. You're being guided to focus on that union outcome to manifest it as our thoughts and beliefs create our reality. Oftentimes, if you have a lot of negative beliefs that you've picked up from the collective and movies and programming and things like that, you're feeding them into your subconscious. They're on a subconscious level. They're blocking you from manifesting this higher love and higher outcomes as well too. So also pay attention to what you're putting into your subconscious. If you have negative looping, reoccurring beliefs, time to really heal these things to really, really ascend in your love life as well too. So you're being guided to really, really pay attention to whatever it is that you're feeding into your subconscious as your subconscious creates your reality. You're being guided to focus on union and see yourselves as already in union to get the outcomes with that you desire. You're being guided to see beyond the illusion and to change your perception. There's been things that have been clouding how you've been seeing the situation, whether you've been having a separation mindset or seeing you guys as separate or really feeling that separation pain, because that's what you have to move through to get to union. Twin flame triggers a lot of intense healing. It will trigger your old wounds and things like that, or old distortions and stuff like that. So you're being guided to clear through the illusions. This is Neptune energy, which is planet of illusions and dreams as well too, but you're able to see things more clearly right now. You're being able to move through that ego state as well too, and to really shift into this higher state of love, to shift into union. This is all about clearing negative energies that may be weighing down your frequency or blocking your connection or twin flame union right now. Time to come into a deeper alignment and harmony right now. Time to really let your light shine. You're recalibrating to a higher frequency. Continue to raise your frequency right now. This is where it's at. Continuing to do healing, energy healing work will help you to raise your frequency, because your union happens in the higher as well too. So when you're in these lower states, union is not able to manifest. When you go ahead and you heal and raise your frequency, it can manifest in the higher. Merkaba activation, ground, shield, and protect. You're going through a lot of light body activations. You're being guided to activate your light body as well too. This will help to activate your energy body. You and your twin flame are very energetically connected. When you're doing work like that on your energy, it's going to affect them as well too. Detoxing, getting outside, grounding, taking care of yourself, doing more energy healing sessions, meditation will really, really help you as well too, as you're going through some of these light body activations. So as we're in the equinox, energies are really, really high, but they're a really good opportunity or a chance for us to be working on our energy. Integration, multidimensional healing. Make sure that you're healing. This will help you to integrate these higher frequency energies, and better yet, to tap into them and harness them as well too. So make sure that you're doing some type of energy healing work. It'll help you a ton. From the moment I saw you, I knew you were the one. Oftentimes this is love at first sight, clicking, right? It's like that powerful magnetic attraction. When flames collide, you were meant to meet at that time, and it's like usually instantaneous, some type of connection. This is how you guys find each other, even looking different life after life. It's a soul spark, it's a soul recognition, and you go through these different phases of twin flame as well too. So you've been made aware that this person is your twin flame, whoever's coming to mind. You know who your twin flame is. You've met them. They're around you as well too. Oftentimes there's ego blocks though, kind of in all of this. So you're being guided to kind of go deep into the healing as well too. Twin flame is going to trigger a lot of negative energy to surface, rise up, or come up from within you as well too. This is why you're needing to clear those energies. If you're in a separation, you're stuck, you're blocked. Time to really unblock your energy. I meet you in the dreams every night. You might be having a lot of dreams of this person as well too, especially as you're kind of going through this awakening, especially in these separations. You're connecting, you're getting signs, messages. This is the subconscious trying to keep you on track. You might have dreams that are like powerful messages as well too. Pay attention, because you are meeting this person in the higher, in the astrals, every single night. Higher forces are trying to guide us together. They might be trying to keep you on track where you're like, okay, I have other options. I'm done with this. My favorite flames, I'm done with this. it's not something that goes away, right? They might be trying to keep you on track. There are higher cosmic forces and energies that are guiding you in your life and trying to guide you into union. Sometimes this is the path to union, and it might not always look all straight and narrow and things like that. There might be things that need to be resolved, healed. You might need to be ready, mature enough spiritually, or to grow enough as well too. So oftentimes, sometimes it's a lot of the path to union. It's a whole journey as well too that's going to guide you along on your spiritual awakening. Make sure you're working on your healing and your spiritual awakening. This is the path to union, no matter what your path may look like for you individually. I'm having a hard time letting go of my old life, and this is a huge thing that blocks twin flames needing to let go. It's like you're having to burn down different realities. That's the illusions, versions of reality. But you have to do this work on your own as well too. You have to be ready to kind of release things and let go of things. And this is like a gradual letting go of the old. I always say it's almost like death, where you kind of hang around earth and have to let go of the things anchoring you to the old earth. And it's like that process with the ego, where you're needing to let go of your old life. You're changing, you're no longer resonating with the old, but some of you guys feel very at home there, and you're needing to let go of it completely. Twin flames feel very comfortable in their own realities, but they're meant to come together to create a third reality, the Vesica Pisces, and to create new earth realities and higher timelines as well too. So you're being guided to let go of anything you're no longer resonating with. Oftentimes twin flames try to go back to the old so that you can do this work, like especially in separation, you try to kind of pick up the pieces and go back to your old life, and you're going to find that you've changed from your twin flame experience and you're no longer resonating with a lot of people, situations, and things that you used to. Letting go of these things to make space to create new timelines. We have the Six of Pentacles, generosity, receiving, giving gifts, blessings, assistance, being generous with money, time or energy, prosperity, and health. And your time and energy are very, very important. This is how we generate money and create money as well too, through energy exchange. Being more mindful of your energy exchanges right now. This is something I have going on too. If your energy exchanges are not supporting like your job, your work, your mission, your purpose, get rid of them. You have a lot of energy exchanges that are weighing you down. You're needing to be more mindful of your energy exchanges and make sure that they're supporting and uplifting you in some type of way, or supporting your mission or your path as well too. No more just giving away everything, your time and energy all the time into these bottomless pits and vacuums and things like that, into people that won't change. Sometimes you're enabling people as well too by not letting them learn their own lessons as well too. So you're being guided to pull back right now, especially if you're a healer, an empath, a light worker. You're being guided to really see your value and be more mindful of your own time and energy and how you're spending it. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is lacking independence, being reckless, get rich quick schemes, and being lazy. We have this Pisces. Pisces is like the ultimate lazy energy, not to pick, right? Especially as we're getting ready to have Mars go into Pisces. And this is like, you might not feel like doing much. I know, right? Daydreaming, laying around, not doing much with your life, right? Oh my God, manifesting get rich quick schemes, but not putting the work in. And so we're in this kind of energy. Make sure that you're not forcing yourself right now, and that you're just kind of flowing through whatever's going on in your life as we're in all of this Pisces energy. That's okay. It's going to shift in the next 24 hours as we move into Aries season, and you're going to feel a lot more energy and motivation and things like that. Pisces energy is like rest, lazy, lay around energy. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords, and this is happy news and love messages. Okay, so if you have had like not a lot of communication, if you've had no communication, this person has had time to think about it. They're going to send you a love message. They're going to really talk to you. This could be an apology. If you think your twin flame owes you an apology, or opening up communication in some type of level. And so they've had a lot of time to think about it. This is like romantic proposal, love messages, and things opening up. Expect messages or even phone calls from your twin flame right now. We have the Seven of Wands, and this is like your twin flame coming through. Your divine masculine has been tired, exhausted, and burnt out. They feel like they're losing control. They're needing to surrender. So if you guys are at that place in the journey, oftentimes you're needing to just kind of surrender, whether to the twin flame situation, the divine, or your spiritual awakening. And you might have to do this many times. It's like surrendering the ego. So when you're living out of ego, it is freaking exhausting. Like, right? Oh my God, it'll take you all over the place. I know, usually by yourself on some stuff like that. So this is like that person is going through layers of ego. We're in today is ego dissolution energies, and it's all about healing ego things. So if they've been stuck in fear, negativity, or just in the ego, expect big shifts right now as they're getting clarity and are going to approach you. All right, so we're going to do a reading for the Divine Masculine to see what is going on with them. Messages from the Masculine Collective. Divine Feminine, if you're watching, take this as direct messages from your masculine. So masculine to feminine. I love you, but I'm afraid to reach out and have you reject me. This is a whole core wound of the masculine. A lot of times it's fear, doubt, fear of rejection, old hurts, and things like that. They want to reach out if they haven't been. They might even be like thinking about what to say. They might know it's been a while. They're afraid that you've moved on and you will reject them. They may have rejected you first to try to avoid rejection wounds. So this is like a huge childhood wound. I couldn't go against my family to be with you. And this is like maybe they're trying to stick to family programming and old cultural programming or things like that as well too. Trying to please everyone, people pleaser kind of energy as well too. So they're like, you know, might be stuck in family karmic situations or dynamics, or it could just be old programming for childhood making them not feel good as well too, as stuff like that. Okay, this could, and it's not for everyone, but some of you guys, this person may have ghosted you because of their own insecurities. They might have been chatting other people. It could go a step further. They might have been with other people as well too. You'll know it anyways as a twin flame, what's going on for you too. So I always say, because someone was like, oh my God, your video, listen, take what resonates for you. That's why you guys should do the one-on-one readings, because everyone is different. And so this is some type of karmic situation. They may have blown you off as well too. So if there's not a lot of communication and things like that, something kind of going on there too. Some of you guys might have had your twin flame disappear on you, not a lot of communication, and even ghost you as well too. Just know that. I still feel connected to you, but I've waited too long to reach out. Is it too late for us? They're thinking about you though and wanting to reach out. If that is your case, if there's not a lot of communication as well too, they're going through a lot to get there as well too. So we do have this. There's a lot of family healing coming up and things like that. A lot of family judgment, resolving family stress and things like that. All right. This is like the family stuff, right? So they have family karma they're trying to heal. They're trying to release certain things as well too. This is releasing the fear, anxiety, and doubt. Needing to let go of fear, anxiety, and doubt around the connection too, because this is a love reading. These might be reoccurring programming blocks from past relationships. Some of you guys have had a lot of negativity that you've been carrying around for a long time. Twin flame is like the ultimate to heal, to get there kind of situation as well too, because there is this divine union as well too. So for some of you guys are clearing karmic contracts if you're in them, and then going to the next level of commitment for you guys in unions as well too. So there's like commitment kind of coming up right now, and contracts around this union too. If they're in karmic situations that are preventing union, expect these to dissolve as the energies go up. Yes, sometimes these are other relationships, but they could be obstacles, barriers, you know, karmic blocks still carrying around, external situations. Expect these things to clear and to resolve to get to union as well too. For those of you guys that are in a relationship or connection, expect it to go higher in commitment. This person might really start trying hard to commit as well too. So we have the contracts coming up. We have the feminine, your higher self, coming through in the masculine reading. Your divine feminine is wanting their twin flame and looking for their twin flame as well too. As they say that you either come together with your twin flame or you'll move on and see them in every other person you meet, right? As well too, because you'll be missing them in every person that you're trying to connect with. They will remind you of this person, and so true. We have divine timing at play. This is patience, perseverance, peace, trust the divine knows when. Your twin flame may not have been ready for you too. So this is the masculine read. You might not have been as ready as you thought as well too. The universe might have put you through more healing or more work, or you needed to work on certain issues that came up. It's important both are just working on their side. Something was off with the timing, but you were meant to meet, and if you've met and it hasn't been the divine timing, it's so that you can do more spiritual work and to grow more individually. It depends on what the universe is putting you through. No matter what, you need to trust in the universe and this path that you're on as well too. Trust in the divine timing. Trust the universe that's laying out your life path as well too. So we have reunion, reconciling differences. We have this reunion, union energy as well too. This is where it leads to as you're doing that inner work as well too. And it's all about the inner work. So if you're in separation, you're meant to be using that solitude to do the go within inner work, right? And to be working on yourself. Make sure you're doing that inner work. Things are in divine order. Have patience, masculine. Some of you guys might need to have patience with your divine feminine, the situation, or even how things are unfolding. You're going through a huge transformation, but it's all about shifting out of that head energy and into the heart, shifting out of, you're stuck in your head, you're stuck in your thoughts, right? And this is the ego state when you're overthinking in your head a lot and you're needing to really follow your heart, your soul as it's guiding you through this. The more that you're opening up your heart and opening up to love, the more that you'll move forward with this process as well too. Time to speak your truth and express yourself. There may be things that you're needing to say to your feminine that you might have been holding back. It could be your feelings, how you're seeing things, your lessons, what you're getting out of it, needing to have a conversation with this person and to speak your mind. It's going to shift things and make you feel better. You have triggered deep insecurities I didn't even know I had. Be patient with me while I heal these things. Twin flame union is about literally being yourself fully as well too. And some of you guys aren't comfortable in that state. Just being yourself. That's what awakening is about. Shifting into these higher states as well too. This person has triggered you, usually triggered ego, right? You've been definitely triggered by this person and it's brought up insecurities that you may or may not know that you had. Healing these insecurities. The separation is just as painful for me too. And so if you're a masculine going through separation, knowing that the person on the other end of that is going through the same experience with you too, separation pains coming up, healing those pains. Our stories are not even close to being finished. You might know that your paths are intertwined and that you're converging at certain points or destined to come together fully into union or destined to meet at certain points across many, many lifetimes. You may know this person is the one clearly as well too. You're not done with this person. You might have gone into, sometimes you go through endings and beginnings and things like that. Twin flames, even through death, come back together, even losing each other across lifetimes. Know that you're very connected across the sands of time and across fate and, energetically as well too. This is about shifting everyone back where they should be too. So we have retrograde and the eclipses that are coming at us. This is going to help anyone that feels off track with this or in separation energies. It's going to shift you back on track with things where you should be. The separation is temporary. Please be patient with me. So a lot of separation messages, needing to be patient with the process. Oftentimes separations may be past both of your control as well too. It's easy to blame one or the other, right? Usually blame the other flame from both views. But actually this is orchestrated by the divine to help you, whether you're needing to heal certain issues or to get more in your energy. We have King of Wands in reverse, and this is the masculine energy. You might be lacking the energy to accomplish your goals, taking a back seat to your goals. And this is it's not stepping outside of your comfort zone. This is going to take you way outside your comfort zone. Even other connections do and other people do, especially your twin flame journey as well too. You're needing to go bigger. You're needing to go higher. So wherever you're at this level, you're meant to go way higher and to ascend out of it. But sometimes you get really comfortable at the levels you're at. Like if we look at things as levels in our life, and you're meant to go up to the next level completely with your twin flame. And you might be right here and really comfortable, not having a lot of energy, not doing much, laying around a lot. But you're meant to go so much higher with this person, and it's taking you right outside your comfort zone. This might be a connection like no other you've experienced. It might be asking you to do a lot or to, make some shifts. Masculine is in the Three of Swords. This is heartbreak, betrayal, unhappiness, sadness, being in a third-party situation, suffering a loss, and experiencing a hardship. You might have let outside people get in the middle of the connection, whether these are other people giving their opinion, friends, family, or actual relationships with other people that you haven't resolved. So if you have any type of karmic partners open, it's something not resolved as well too. It could be you haven't let go fully of past connections, or even current ones that are kind of coming in between the flames. And this is what can happen as well too. So this is healing your heart. You may have let outside energies block you on your side for this union. It just kind of depends as well too, or even just being closed off, or old wounds as well too. Needing to heal your heart to open up to union. Okay, so we have a lot of masculine messages coming through. King of Cups. This is being in control and balanced in your emotions and intuition, being emotionally secure and mature, being calm, empathic, and caring. Make sure that you're tapping into your intuition right now. I always love cups. It's like love proposal energy again, right? Needing to get in that King of Cups and get in that love energy and go after what you want, but also tapping into your intuition, because your intuition is trying to guide you into union and it's giving you the steps. So even if you guys are in a separation space and you feel like that path is leading to union, as we've been talking about. Follow your intuition to get there. All right, we have the Devil in reverse. This is letting go of the old habits, like detaching from your addictions, freedom, reclaiming your power, and freeing yourself. You're obsessed with this person. You are strong. You might be addicted to their energy, and you might be feeling that, like even in union, like you can't get enough of them, or in separation, you're really, really missing them and you can't get them off your mind, even though you're trying and things like that. But there is some type of attachment here with this person that you're healing, but it's also letting go of the old and letting go of bad habits and patterns. You're being guided to clear and shed old patterns and habits that are no longer serving you, and to heal. Sometimes you guys go into separation to break the connection because of how you've been connecting so strongly energetically right when you met this person, that sometimes you're needing to break those cords of attachment and different attachments as well too. You're being guided to really heal yourself in this connection and to let go of any negative attachments to it. Three of Wands, returning from traveling or a move, lack of growth and choices. Then this is like moving back home. Usually it's meant to be like traveling or moving abroad. This is like kind of staying stuck, and this is like not growing. So if there's a separation, it could be on your end where you're not really putting that work in to do what you need to do. You might be resisting this as well too, because this is when upright, it's like the spiritual travel. You're meant to journey on, like whether you're going to travel to new places and see places, like actual travel, or you know, you and your twin flame made plans or to travel and things like that. This is blocked. There's something there. And this is like you're going back to your family or home, right? It's going back home, right? And that's family. You're trying to go back to the 3D and you're looking backwards on your path, whether it's reconnecting with old friends, families, and flames, or you know, you're needing to move forward on this spiritual journey, but you feel really comfortable in the old. You might have been there. You might have really strong connections and things like that. You're being guided to really unblock this energy and to move forward on your spiritual path and your spiritual journey, and to see where it's taking you moving forward. Meant to take you to union. So sometimes when we're going the wrong way, right, going backwards, looking backwards to your past, you're like going in the wrong direction. Okay, our past is always our karmic south node, and this makes a lot of sense because this eclipse coming at us is going to be you know, a really powerful moon as well too, but it's actually connecting with our karmic past. So this makes sense. Some of you guys might be going into your karmic past to heal things right now and to release these things, but knowing that your karmic past, your south node, is always the polar opposite of your destiny. So like your family is in this one space and you came from this place, you're meant to travel in the opposite direction of your destiny. Your twin flame would be your destiny, your north node as well too. So some of you guys are looking back to old friends, families, pathways, right, and things like that, but you're needing to move forward on your spiritual journey and to really, really move towards your destiny. But however, with this eclipse, first eclipse, you might be looking back on your path to heal certain things or to release certain things or to understand certain lessons or whatever it is. The more rooted into your past you are with your family and things that you are really comfortable in. We come into this life in our past life, you know, karmic past, and we're comfortable there at first, right? You're needing to get out of your comfort zone and to move forward into this union, which is your destiny. But the more you're rooted into listening to your friends, family, hanging out there, right, and things like that, you're going to have some challenges in moving forward on your spiritual path, because actually you're meant to resolve that karma and to move forward from these connections, family included and friends included, that are karmic in nature to you, and to kind of move forward on your own destined spiritual awakening path as well too. So So sometimes it's like, you feel really comfortable with your group of soul group family and things like that. But sometimes you get guided into your own space of solitude and then into your union and things like that. Just kind of depends on where you're at on the path. Masculine being guided to let go of your karmic past and to focus on the future moving forward and to focus on your union as well too. That's about it. If you guys need any sessions, just go ahead and book them on my website, sparksofdivinelighealing.com. Have a beautiful day. I actually have healings up for today for that Neptune solar convergence that's happening as well too in my shop, but you guys can check that out. I do have them pinned on my pages as well too, but if you need me, just go ahead and book some sessions on my site. Great energy to be tapping in for doing healing work. Just book me on sparksofdivinelighealing.com if you need me.